Hello everyone, my name is Kaiming. I'm the host of today's panel. As you can see, I have brought you a new blockchain project today, which name is Project Pi. Okay, let me get started to introduce this excited new blockchain things. Okay, first of all, let me give you a small introduction to you. Pi, which named shorted by Personal Artificial Intelligence. It was ICO'd in 2017. Our project gives humans the ability to augment themselves. It is a decentralized network, can provide public infrastructure so that personal artificial intelligence can improve and interact with one another. So, if I translate it into some common words to you, it was just a network verified 3D AI vendor that looks like the owner, speaking the voice of the owner, and represents the owner when acting on his or her behalf. And our Project Pi believes that every person in this world would have a right to create, own, manage, and use their own Pi as per their right to publicity. So how it can be achieved? So first of all, today I cannot just to give you a lot of artificial intelligence things, but I can introduce this project by some project version. No, blockchain version. Sorry about that. So if it's based on the blockchain things, it should be have some principles. Here we have 4 principles: identical and realistic representation, verification, delegation, and collaboration. So for the first one, identical realistic representation. So Pi will be a representation of the original owner. It will look like the owner, sound like the owner, and behave like the owner, of course. The more data an individual contributes to their Pi, the higher the accuracy, the reflection of the likelihood there will be for her and for the other community users. Identically covers a board of identifiers that include, but not limited to, their user's voice, color, and intonations, facial capture, and their personality and behavioral traits. In this case, the project Pi envisions the representation of Pi to be the best be exhibited in mobile devices and anticipates mobile augmented reality functionally as a naturally optimal immersive environment for Pi to start. Secondly, verification. As the identity of the Pi can be verified for the trust through the blockchain protocol. The data and the experience created, developed, and submitted by people or developers can also be verified for the trust through the blockchain protocol. Anyone who helps verify through the blockchain is compensated with Pi coins. Project Pi enables to a self-serving network. Okay, speak of the Pi coins. I will introduce this cryptocurrency later. Third one, delegation. This holistic Pi can operate on the owner's behalf and with permission, opening greater opportunities in the humanistic information economy. Pi will go out and create a relationship with the other parties and will be able to perform duties that use cannot, either from the lack of ability of from time constraints. Project Pi also provides a tool for its owners to exercise their right of the publicity, where every person is an owner of their likeness and representation. As such, rights management and control of one's Pi belongs solely to their owner and not any other entity. Last, collaboration. maybe person will be able to simply create their Pi and instantly deploy it into any experience, joining a community of Pi users who are compensated of their work and contribute to their growth of the technology. So which means people can train their Pi by contributing personal data to a pool of information for the deep learning that improves the quantity of humanistic behaviors. So there are some cool components. The authentication layer controls the relationship that existed in the Pi ecosystem. The blockchain layer houses a record of network transactions as well as the protocol from peer-to-peer engagement. And also the data layer index encrypted data peer-to-peer with hashed references. So speak a little more about the blockchain layer. The blockchain layer is a consensus fabric that marries people and data. The project is open source and it encourages public contribution to the code base. The initial implementation builds on the top of the elliptical curve cryptography, like the Bitcoin and BitTorrent, in order to satisfy the requirements of the three modules, respectively. So for now, actually, let me introduce the currency of our project Pi. There will be a dual currency here. One is the Pi app level, which is the credit level. And for the specific one, which is narrowed down from the credit, it will have some real Pi coins. These two levels can give us two kind of different things to do. For example, like the Pi app level, you can just use its credit to purchasing items or interactions, providing data to Pi, securing Pi interactions, and search functionally in Pi apps. But after, if you transfer this credit to the Pi coins by mining, by buying, or etc., to the credit level, it will give you our Pi coins. You can use the Pi coins to prove of your authentications and permissions and security things, some digital footprint, and also Pi apps interoptionality and reputation tracking. All the things can be realized and achieved by our Pi coins. But how? Maybe you may ask, how can it be true? Or what kind of real cases of this project Pi already achieved? Yeah, here is some use cases. For example, we have now 6 areas to use our blockchain things. Personal assistant, sharing economy, healthcare, networking, entertainment and media, distributed artificial intelligence. For example, like the personal assistant. If you have no time for shopping, our AI project, which is Pi, can help you to do this kind of things. Like you can just use this AI people to go shopping, and they know your behaviors. They know what kind of clothes, shoes you want to buy. They can be real, like the people go into the shopping mall, or it can be vertical things to help you to searching online. It is real helpful if you are too busy to take care of these small things in your daily life. And also, it can be used in the sharing economy, like the car sharing. For example, like our customer Diane has an idle autonomous car parked at his company site. While she is at work, maybe you need to pay for the meters, but you are now in the meeting. So if not, the police will come here and just give you a bill. Maybe even worse, if they just pull your car to the parking, which you need to pay much fee on that. But with our Diane Spy, they can help you to announce you before, like for example, before the meeting, you need to continue to pay the meter, so which you can use some rest to pay for that. Or if it is reality things, she can help you to pay for that instead of you need to avoid work. And also the healthcare, networking, entertainment media, it can always be helped for you to do the things. And also our distributed artificial intelligence, like the hospitals. It can help a volunteer doctor, they can help you to do some real online surgery if they're expert doctors are not here. Maybe they are far away from United States, maybe in China, in Germany, or whatever, but they can send their knowledge and some therapies to help you to do the things immediately to save the lives. Okay, it looks like something real cool, but you are my investors. I still need to do some analysis for you to let you know the project even better. Okay, from the SWOT analysis, the first one is strength. Project Pi can help you to do much more things, like I mentioned before. It's like a personal life assistant for you. And also, because it is open source, so the data transparency can let you know the chain, what it's like, what kind of things you can do, what code can you edit, and what kind of key you can create it. And also, it can cut in the strings from third-party capital. For example, if you you can use your Pi. You don't need to, for example, to let other people to rent a car or call Uber Eats. They can help you to do these things without other cost. But however, they still have some weakness. As I can say, Project Pi is a new things. It's like the revolutions things. They combine the artificial intelligence and the blockchain together. But to speak of the artificial intelligence, even though for now, it's still a new things. It cannot be to spread to all over the world. So there will be some time cost. The time cost is not what I mean to if you have a real Pi. It's just to do the research, to make some improved, to improve the advanced Pi. It has a lot of time to let us to improve that. And also, as I said, it is a transparency public blockchain, which means there is no privacy. Why? Just like if you want to buy something, use your Pi, you need to use the blockchain to let them to do the transaction. But everyone beside you, they have some ledger, public ledger, distributed ledger, that can know this kind of behaviors. Maybe sometimes they can just remember and record your behaviors. This is some private things we still need to find something to protect it. Maybe transfer to private blockchain or etc. And also, even though technology today is really good, but we still need some advanced technology requirement to improve our project. But there still have some opportunities. Our Pi blockchain system. This key system is new and revolutionary. As I can see, no one can just to combine this kind of things together. And also, it is a new way to change this world. This system can be stabilized. No one can change, but recognize everything from you and help you to do the things without your permissions or something. And also, there is already have some existing market, not only like I mentioned before. The new, for our milestone is China's Spring Festival, traditional Spring Festival. Chinese people, every Chinese people, when they celebrate their Spring Festival, they will watch the CCTV Spring Festival Gala evening. For in 2019, I'm really proud of that our Project Pi gives their artificial intelligence robot to help the hosters for this gala to host the gala by themselves. They made our pies, each of the hosters in this gala, and they talk to each other, communicate to each other, even to make some joke to each other. Everyone was shocked why their IQ, EQ, and just shows their performance even better than their hosters. So this is the new things, new market, and new trends to the blockchain things and artificial intelligence. But however, just like I said, there's still some threat. The first of all, the government regulations. Blockchain things is not permitted to every countries in this world now. And also, if you combine with the artificial intelligence, it was need to be more monitored, and people will thinking, and maybe the government will thinking to change the behaviors now. And sometimes you cannot just to tracking, maybe there are some bad behaviors or something. And also, one more thing is just we already to establish some coins, but like the bitcoins, there are still like some fluctuate value of the cryptocurrency. It's not established, and there is some inflation, and they're shaking, they're shocking. So this is not, stabilized now. And also in SU ethic, and the most important things we need to talk is the human morality. From old time to now, things the artificial intelligence started, and until now, there are some comments that artificial intelligence will defeat people in the future, like some normal things and movies. It always be to showed. Yes, maybe or maybe not. Like the AlphaGo, like the other people, you can see they can learn something from you, from the knowledge, and then to defeat the real people. So this is a real threat. We cannot just how to control the blockchain things, artificial intelligence things, use the blockchain to control these things, to control this robot or some behaviors in their standard, not beyond the morality, ethic. This is still need to control and to research. But there is something we can extra to introduce to you is the DICE. For the first one, the service fee. As we established from 2017 to now, we confirmed and we believed the service fee to all of you is low down. Because for now, we have a really good investors. I can show you after, and also we have something we can just to show to you, like the robot to help the hosters to host the gala in China. And also the operation cost is low down as well. Things we have established a database, we have modified and make it completed. So everything here, the cost will be decreased. And also increase things as a people, like people to accept not the blockchain now even better than before. So the knowledge of the blockchain industry, people can accept it much better, and they know how to the blockchain can help us to improve our life. And also the market trend is going up, and the potential competitors can make us to make more competitive competitions. So the increase of market trend, which is good, but also their competitors can make us to must to face more competitions. And also since 1950, the Mr. Turing to help to know to tell us there is a machine learning and there are artificial intelligence. There are 60 years past. Their AI application scenarios be much more completed. So, and they can just let us to increase our variables, separate our mind thinking to contribute and to finish and complete this Pi project. And also the brand image is expansion as well with our good performance and other things. But still, there are some creative things. We still need to creative or improve our accurate, like from the biometric, voice capture, facial recognitions, semantics, social activity, etc. For now, we can use several words or sentence to capture the voice from you, and also you can just use the Face ID to recognize if it is you or not. But I think we're still thinking if we can narrow down these procedures to be more accurate, to let you to use less time to control yourself, the Pi self, and to improved, updated the database, more accurate and more fast. And also the eliminated things. It's just I mentioned before in the thread. We cannot just let our things aspect that contradict human nature. Human nature is the first. Everything just beyond the human nature, which we cannot just control themselves, or it can help us people to do some bad behavior things, is not allowed. So when we to improve and update these things, we need to do more and strict protocols to limit our Pis, not do something beyond our behavior and only do the things we think is right and it can be controlled. So, why blockchain? Some people will ask, artificial intelligence is good, but why added a blockchain? But here I should say, the blockchain things is necessary. Why? We don't need to use a middleman if we use a Project Pi, because all the things can be used by themselves. And also, it can help us to do some digital assets, like to go to the banking, to open your account and to buy something, and also like the payment things. You can see here, and you need to working with the multiple parties. Yes, of course, other peoples, and you need to trust the environment. Yes, and also they need a really high performance. They cannot be like people just your pies go outside and just functional is not good. So you need to be controlled very carefully, and also they need required a large storage unit to memorize your behavior, and also contractor solutions is necessary as well. The changes in rules on the system, you need to update it, so it's necessary too. The only things here is just you need to share it right exercise. Maybe some people will judge if we use this Python, it's still need to share rex access or not. As what I want to mention here is that you need to share something to read access it, because you need to control over functionalities by yourselves. So only things here you can just to explain or thinking it will be public blockchain or the private blockchain in the future. But no matter it's public or not, we believe the blockchain in this field of the artificial intelligence is real necessary. So there's a recommendations for you, for the investors. As you can see, when the Pi ICO'd from 2017, it shows it still have some private sale, only 35%, and their team developers only is 15%. Oh, sorry. And all the other, they still have 30% for the miners and for Pi ambassadors and 55% for Project Pi Foundation, which means there is still really big market you can occupy. You can just get involved and you can earn the money. And also, as I can say, this is our future. Artificial intelligence, blockchain, this is the future things that can help you to do the things in the daily life. And also, for now, there is already have some investors here. You can see there are lots of big companies and things. You can still, but we still in the first period. For now, it's only C rounds. I remembered. So you can just still come and join us. And this is really good investment, and I hope you can just come and we will see you in the future. Thank you very much and have a good day.